Hello, I'm Jelelle Awen, and I've been sharing energy updates and writings and videos about this current Equinox and Eclipse portal because it's so powerful and offering so many upgrades right now. And yesterday I shared a written energy update about the solar eclipse coming up on Saturday. And I wanted to just read that to you on video for you to receive the transmission of it, and especially the codes, the I am affirmations that come in at the end here, and just feel for yourself how this lands for where you are right now. 4 days remain during this powerful eclipse portal that began on March 14th with the total lunar eclipse and completes with the partial solar eclipse on Saturday, with the equinox occurring in between, offering some balancing energies. The effects of this current eclipse equinox passage feel both nuanced and profound, unfolding in manifestation on both inner and outer planes over at least the next 6 months and beyond. Magical synchronicities, connections, clarities, visions, and manifestations usually open up during eclipse passages, especially those anchored by lunar or solar totality, as this one was. And this can lead to sudden dissolutions, death, completions, and fallings out, especially in relationships that are running out of ground, or when being contacted or connected with someone from your past and needing to set or renew boundaries. This again can be more of a shadow alchemy experience that doesn't lead to completion, yet rather to new openings and intimacy and goodness together. And I shared about that recently in my posts and in our Sunday service about experiencing this with my partner Raphael in our relationship, with this sudden conflict space between parts of us opening out during the day of the equinox, opening out to more intimacy, and in our community healing group as well. This reset is actually a healthy renegotiation and recalibration process that occurs when needed in intimate soul family and divine union bonds that allows trailing edge expressions and energies from parts of us that need to come out to be released and digested as it's safe enough to do so. It's a sign of deeper healing within and in the bonds as well, leading to a renewed sense of connected relationality within you to all of life and the divine. So as you're in this equinox eclipse passage, notice what and who you are drawn to connect with and be part of and invest your energies into, feeling consciously if it brings up a sense of alignment and rightness, or tension and unease, or perhaps both. Feels like everything engaged with or drawn to you during this passage has significance to your bigger soul purpose here and in divine self-embodiment process, whether to fall away or to arise and deepen in connection and involvement. What you choose during this time is powerful, setting the tone for future alchemy and draw too. More of the same can be more suffering, trauma, pain, or it can be more experience of goodness, connection, realness. Even if sadness, grief, and pain comes up in moments to be felt and released. And it's natural for tensions to arise as you consciously align more deeply with your heart and soul intentions and surrender with divine flow and cosmic forces in this way. We really are in a deep process as preparation before the solar eclipse of letting go of the old in order to let in the new, more love. especially for the masculine and our inner masculine. And we are letting go of control to experience more divine surrender. We're letting go of negative ruminations and suffering cycles of the past to receive more hopeful nourishment in the present and the future. We're letting go of limiting identities and roles to become more of our authentic divine essence expression. We're letting go of codependent, self-sacrificial relationships to let in sacred union bonds. We're letting go of external validation, gratification-based investments to deepen our inner pool of self-worth, love, and divine connection. And we're letting go of previous 3D foods to feed from higher dimensional sources. And it can be a process, all that letting go, that pushes up quite a lot of resistance, existential fears, anxiety and distrust, grief in protective parts of us who feel like their world's identities, strategies, and bodies are literally falling apart, which they are. This process, which is highly activated during these kinds of catalytic portals, drops us into the underbelly of our deepest wounds, the underworld of necessary ego deaths, the void space of unknown futures, and the liminal space of uncomfortable transitions. The space these energies have taken up in your life and soul field, body, and emotions, it vacates and moves out so upgrades can come in. These passages are not just about what is being let go of course, but also about what is coming alive. The old makes way for the new, and the spaces that feel empty or uncertain now are actually portals for higher alignment, divine timing, and soul remembrances to unfold. Allow and trust the cycles of death and rebirth and the necessary mess to feel that provides a safe place inside of you and with the divine. The solar eclipse, as a sacred reset, invites us to embrace the unknown with trust, to surrender fully to divine flow, and to receive the radiant light of our soul's true expression. As we approach this solar eclipse, it's a powerful time to set clear intentions from the heart, to consciously invite in soul-aligned relationships, sacred service, nourishment, and deeper embodiment. The light codes streaming in are going to continue to recalibrate your meta body, which I shared about recently, your nervous system, your DNA, and your consciousness, offering the next level of your soul's journey here in form. So here are some eclipse passage divine codes and I am affirmations for you to take in. And you could repeat after me, pause it, just take them in as I'm saying them, however you feel. For solar reset and divine surrender, I am surrendering fully to the divine plan, trusting in the perfection of my soul's unfolding. I am releasing all that no longer serves my highest timeline with grace and ease. I am a clear vessel for divine will, allowing the solar codes to illuminate my path. For transmutation and rebirth, I am embracing the necessary dissolutions, allowing the old to fall away in love. I am walking through the fires of transformation with trust, knowing they forge my highest embodiment. I am the phoenix, rising from the ashes of the past into the radiance of my divine self. I like that one. For light body and soul alignment, I am a living temple of the divine, receiving the highest frequencies of light and love. I am aligning my soul's highest calling, stepping fully into my sacred service. I am open to the new, ready to embody the infinite possibilities of my divine essence. For embodied presence and co-creation, I am a bridge between heaven and earth, anchoring divine frequencies into physical form. I am deeply attuned to Gaia, receiving and transmitting crystalline light codes. I am co-creating my highest reality in harmony with divine flow and my soul's truth. As we move through this passage together, may we honor the cycles, the deaths and the rebirths, the endings and the new beginnings, knowing that all is unfolding in perfect timing. So my love to you during this very catalytic